We're on with the second segment of Public Affairs, interviewing Ken Mendoza. And this segment is important because I happen to get this information through reliable sources about your involvement with Washington Nationals. We saw that you had this logo for the jacket. So tell us about this event.
The curly W.
Yes, tell us about this event.
FABAMetroDC has been hosting the Filipino Heritage Day and Night in the Washington DC metro area, and in all major league sports like the Wizards, the Capitals, hockey, Nationals, the baseball, and of course the Commanders football. I started the Filipino Heritage Day night with the Washington Wizards back in 2011. Yeah, so this year will be our 14th year. So I got that thing going on. We bring kids to play on the Capital One Arena. They open up the whole arena for us to play basketball there for 4 hours. So I bring multiple teams, like 10 teams. So, and it's been successful. And then I started the Nationals about 6 years ago.
I see.
And then after that, we started the Commanders. And this year, finally, I get to do the hockey, which is the Capitals.
Wow, you're covering all this.
So I'm covering all the 4 major league sports.
What is so interesting is that you've also highlighted the Filipino Heritage Day that was for August 17.
For the Nationals.
How did you make that, be able to convince them or let them know that you'd like to have this special day?
Yeah, that was like, 5-6 years ago. I was able to, talk to them that, hey, why don't you guys have us over there on the field? Like, we get to sing the national anthem, we get to perform, or we get to throw the first pitch, the ball delivery, and the play ball announcer, and all that stuff. And then you give us some free item like a hat or a T-shirt or something. This year, they're being generous that they are giving us a bomber varsity jacket.
Wow.
With a curly W.
Yes, and you created that logo?
Yeah, it was a contest that they open it to everybody who can create something inside that curly W. Put something in there that that represent your heritage and culture.
And what did you put?
We put the tricycle.
Yes.
We put the jeepney, the manupo,
Oh my
and of
goodness.
course our tinikling,
Oh really?
our
Wow.
national bird, which
Yes.
is the eagle.
The eagle.
And then what else? The Baikubo.
Oh,
Baikubo is in there too. And the rising sun.
I see. And where will the logo be put? On the jacket?
On the jacket, at the back of the
And
jacket.
so what's special about August 17 then? They buy the tickets
They
and they
buy-
get a jacket?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
With
You
that
just,
logo.
you just get the game ticket and they'll give you a free jacket.
And that's the first time they're doing this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Usually they give us
congratulations.
like a baseball jersey, a hat, or
Yes.
a t-shirt.
Uh-huh.
But this time, I guess they went all out.
Yes, congratulations. But I heard you're also going to Las Vegas?
Yeah.
And for what event?
On June 28, this June 28, we are hosting the Filipino Heritage Night inside the Las Vegas ballpark.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what is that all about?
Same thing, baseball.
I see.
Yeah, before the game, 2 hours before the game starts, we will have a pre-game, on the concourse.
Yes.
Anybody can join us, have fun. We will have some kind of entertainment there. They will provide us the speakers, the sounds, and the stage and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and then before the game starts, of course, one of the groups will get to sing the national anthem,
Very nice.
and somebody will throw the first pitch,
Yes.
somebody will deliver the ball, somebody will call the play ball. Yeah.
So what has been the response actually of the Filipino American community to these Filipino Heritage Days?
Yeah, in DC, there's a huge response, and everything is positive, and it's more like this is the time that we get to see everybody
Yeah.
that you haven't seen somebody for 10, 20 years, and then you see, oh,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
still look the same, or
Yes. Ken, time for you to invite the people to join you August 17, or if they're in Vegas, to join you in June.
August 17, we will have the Filipino Heritage Day inside the Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. The Philadelphia Phillies will play the Washington Nationals in the nightcap. And then, we get to sing the national anthem, we get to celebrate our heritage and culture inside the ballpark. And then on June 28th, Las Vegas Ballpark, the Las Vegas Aviators versus the New Mexico Albuquerques will play the nightcap. And then this is more like we get to have a pre-game entertainment for at least 2 hours, on the concourse, get to celebrate whatever, we will have an entertainment, we will have some sounds, speakers, and stage, and then we will celebrate the same thing just like what we do in Washington Nationals in the Nationals Park.
That's right.
Yeah.
So be there. Well,
Be there and be square.
yes, Ken Mendoza, the genius, the sports genius, will be talking to him about his beginnings here in the United States. We'll be back for more. Okay, that's our